Let me extend a very warm welcome to the members of the regional media and other stakeholders to the official launch of the ECCB's new website. This is indeed an exciting time for the ECCB and the ECCU as we put a new face to the bank's online presence and strive to improve the level and quality of service to all our clients and stakeholders. There is a lot more to be said about the website, and so I will leave that responsibility to the relevant persons who will enlighten you on all the exciting developments that are taking place. So, on behalf of the management and staff of the ECCB, the governor, deputy governor, other members of staff, we'd like to say once again a warm welcome to all media stakeholders to this official launch, and we invite you to enjoy the rest of the morning's proceedings. Now, to give us an overview of the project, let us welcome Ms. Elizabeth Whalen, member of the ECCB website team, to give some brief remarks. Ms. Whalen.
At one of his first meetings here at the bank, Governor Antwine jokingly said that the ECCB website, the old one then, did not need to be revamped. It needed to be buried. If you are familiar with our old website, as you could see here on the before image here, you will understand Governor's sentiment at the time. The ECCB website project was born in early 2016, shortly after Mr. Timothy Antwine took office as governor at the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. Governor Antwine's vision for enhancing the bank's organizational effectiveness included communication tools which would place the bank in a position to effectively reach the citizens and residents of the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union and the world. He envisioned a platform that would reflect the bank's star mantra. And so, a team comprising members from various departments at the bank was formed to conceptualize what would become the bank's face on the World Wide Web. For months, the team worked incredibly hard to garner ideas, feedback, and insight from numerous sources, including the management and staff of the ECCB. Their goal was to ensure that the aspirations of the ECCB for a functional yet modern and visually appealing website were materialized. After months of arduous efforts, the RFP was finally publicized, and interested vendors flooded our mailboxes with many exciting ideas and concepts. At this point, the evaluation team was formulated and was charged with selecting the vendor who was best suited to bring our star website into being. In my view, the evaluation team had one of the most trying tasks. It had to ensure that the winning vendor fully understood the bank's needs, was technically skilled in the area of modern website development, and had the technological acumen to adequately advise and guide the ECCB website team throughout the process. Following a series of demonstrations and proposals from a short list of 6 prospective vendors, the bank's vendor-client relationship with Imagine Solution Inc. out of St. Lucia began on October 1st, 2016, when the contract was signed. The website implementation team was formed to work along with Imagine to develop the new site. In the beginning, the excitement and eagerness to produce perfection took the combined team several weeks to decide and settle on the design concept. To be honest, and our team members here might agree with me, we actually thought Imagine would actually just call it off on us. But fortunately, they were a lot more resilient than we thought they were. So at this time, I really have to big up the Imagine team. They're supposed to be joining us out of the agency office in St. Lucia, led by Mr. Ian Mitchell. If you are there, guys, take a bow. Great job, great teamwork. One of the highlights of the new site is the new statistics module, where visitors will be able to conduct data comparison among ECCB member countries. When you visit the site and witness the dashboard for this module, you will never imagine that something which is so appealing and informative left behind so many sleepless nights, hair pulling, teeth grinding, fatigue, frustration. But out of this adversity, something beautiful emerged. A functionality which was envisioned by the conceptualization team as one which would revolutionize the ECCB's website. At this time, I must recognize some of our team members here at the ECCB. Mrs. Teresa Smith, Director, Statistics Department. Please give Mrs. Smith a round of applause. Leah Saheli, voted most enthusiastic. Shauna Benjamin Mack. Shauna, where are you? Shauna is not here with us today. Juletta Jeffers, John Venner, Prunella Williams, Mrs. Cindy Paris Gilbert, Acting Director, Management Information Service Department. Janelle Lake, Earl St. Ange. I don't see Earl here today, but I think he's asleep somewhere because after a couple nights like that, I could imagine why he's not here today. Elliot Williams, and all the others who worked tirelessly in the trenches to ensure that the statistics data visualization module came through. What you see when you visit the site will impress you with regards to data visualization, but there is more to come with even more data sets, so stay tuned. Today, we proudly present the site to the people of the ECCU and the world, and we invite everyone to visit. We welcome your comments and feedback to facilitate continuous improvement of our site in the coming weeks, months, and even years. So to sum up my overview this morning, I would just like to present to you some of the features of the new ECCB website. The new ECCB website, as you could see here, has a brand new face. Brand new homepage, as you could see, a clean, slick look. It showcases our bank member countries by use of the flags. This was one of the things that we had to go over and over while we were in the design stage, trying to figure out where to put the flags, how big they should be, if they should be in the center, on the side, on top. At a glance, it features what visitors will be looking for when accessing our website: statistics, publications, rates, and other important information. At the top of the homepage, you will see here we have direct and easy access to our social media platforms. We have a search functionality, which works very well. If you need to find anything on the website, as long as it's there, you will find it. Our menu items, which coincides with our new ECCB Connects tagline: who we are, what we do, and how we serve you. So everything that the bank represents will be under one of these menus. Here is an example of one of these drop-down menus, which is the Who We Are menu. And you will see here everything is categorized. If you want to know about the bank, it's right here. Monetary policy, what's going on with ECCB from an extracurricular standpoint in terms of ECCB family time, join our team if you're job searching, and also it has user-friendly navigation, so it's easy to navigate and move through the website with our uncluttered menu. Here is featuring our new slider, something that was not anywhere close in our old website. The slider will the slider will highlight what's new at the bank, all the news, announcements, events, and any important aspect we wish to share with the public. If you click on the statistics link on the homepage, you will move into the statistics module where you will have the data visualization. And this is an example of the dashboard that you will find when you go to that section of the website. Here you will see eye-catching charts, graphs. You will also be able to get information if you want it collectively on the ECCU or if you want it by country. All you need to do is seek from the menu what you wish to get, and it will be customized. Visitors will also be able to engage in discussion forums under the quick links to the right of the screen on the home page. We have the discussion forum. Visitors, all they would need to do is to create the login, and they could come back at any time and engage in discussions. They could ask questions, share ideas, comments, and give feedback on the website itself, which we will look at and take into consideration. Another feature of the website will be the e-commerce. This feature right here, our coin enthusiasts or collectors could go in the past, they could go in, download an Excel spreadsheet, fill it out, and then send it to us, and we would fulfill their orders. Now they could actually get on the website, view the coins, see what they look like, see the pricing, shipping rates, and everything, and then click on whichever coin they're interested in, or any product they're interested in, get more information on the product, add that product to their shopping cart. Once they've added to their shopping cart, they submit, clicking on checkout, and we will receive their order and fulfill it. So there you can see that our new website, and this is just a taste, a small taste. There is a lot more on there on the website, so we invite you to go ahead and explore, browse, see what interests you, and again, we ask that you share any comments or any feedback with us. We'd surely appreciate, because we would like our website to be even better in the future. Before I end, we had done some testing of the new website with some of our stakeholders, and I would just like to share with you some of the testimonials that we've received so far. These are some of the things that persons have said. The website will most certainly be a valuable source to those of us in education and other persons. So this was someone who is in education who says that, and these education persons are very instrumental in our Financial Information Month activities, so we were grateful to get that type of feedback from one of them. Another comment said the site is very inviting and print-rich. Technical people, if you could tell us what that means, but I guess it's something good. The website is more modern and is more comparable to websites of other financial institutions. It is easier to find information, particularly statistical information. The concept of providing access to the abandoned properties is excellent, as it eases the burden of the financial institutions. Congratulations to the ECCB on the launch of your new website. The website is fresh and easy to navigate. I love the look and feel of a new website. So these are some of the things that persons are already saying. So we invite all of you to get on, explore, browse, and spread the news. Thank you.
At this stage, we would like to invite our governor, Mr. Timothy N.J. Antwine, to deliver his remarks. Please welcome the governor to the podium.
Today is an extremely exciting day for us, and I'm smiling because I am very happy that this moment has come. The launch of our new website marks a significant milestone in our relentless pursuit of delivering exceptional service to the people of the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union. Strategically, our new website is a tangible expression of our commitment to enhance organizational effectiveness. Furthermore, it is a celebration of our STAR mantra, which stands for service excellence, teamwork and truth-telling, accountability and results. Ladies and gentlemen, in days of old, it was conventional wisdom for central banks to do much but say little. Today, central banks worldwide are required to be more transparent and accountable to their various publics. Those old days are gone. On assumption of office last February, I made the following declaration, and Liz alluded to it, to our management team. And I said, there are some things in our bank that need a facelift, others an overhaul, and still others a funeral. Our current website needs a funeral. That, ladies and gentlemen, was our point of departure. We immediately constituted a podcast committee under my chairmanship and set about our first task to deliver a weekly podcast. As you all know, ECCB Connects was launched in April 2016. Will the members of the podcast committee here present please stand? Podcast committee? So I see Karen Williams, I see Sybil Welsh, I see Shomalon Kirby Gordon, and thank you, ladies. And not here on vacation, Wayne Myers, Maria Cumberbatch. That's it. So that's our podcast committee. All right? Yes, indeed, it takes teamwork to make the dream work. Prior to the launch of ECCB Connects, the bank moved into the social media world with the launch of our YouTube channel during our my first week in office. And here I wish to make special mention of Shomalan Kirby Gordon, Karina Phillips Somersall, and Marlon Bristol. Are they here? Please stand. Marlon is on the camera, Shomalan is on the other video camera, and Karina is waving at the back. Very well, very well. Of course, there are others involved, but these have been very close, and these are our ECCB Connects team. Having secured our first result, we then set our sights on our new website. And to this end, the podcast committee worked on a request for proposal. Several members contributed, those on the committee, of the committee. But I do want to make special mention of Ms. Sybil Welch-Haynes. Sybil, for her work on the request for proposal. Sybil Welch, for her work on the proposal, during which time we were able to finalize. Having finalized the request for proposal, we effected in true relay style a swift handover to our website team. Consistent with results in our STAR mantra, this committee, working with Imaging, our service provider, has now delivered. We are a bank that manage for results. I want to invite the members of the website team to stand and take a bow. Website team, wherever you are, thank you. So that's Elizabeth Whalen, Janelle Wilson, Andrea, Gilbert Bullen, and Karina Phillips Somersall. And Earl St. Anshu is not here, but who, as she said, might be recovering from some rest after some sleepless nights. I want to thank all of them. Of course, they work very closely with statistics, who are well represented. We have Director of Statistics, Teresa Smith. We have Leah Saheli, the Deputy Director. Shauna is not here, but she's also around, and other members who work very well. Give them a round of applause, please. MISD has been involved. The Acting Director, Cindy Paris Gilbert, is here. We have Statistics Department, Legal, Corporate Relations, and you could always be sure SSMD is involved some way, somehow, somewhere. If you don't know, you could always call in him. They are somehow involved. And even as we speak, many of the members of SSMD are in the room or around the room just making sure everything is okay. Ultimately, with these events, many of the bank, most of the departments would have touched this product somewhere along the line, and I want to recognize all of your efforts today. Ladies and gentlemen, our new website is our portal to the world and our primary communication tool for engaging the people of the ECCU. We anticipate it will be a most powerful vehicle for connecting the ECCB with citizens, members of the media, students, researchers, academics, policymakers, social partners, and development partners, among others. Liz mentioned to you some of the new features, and I'll just highlight a few. A modern look and feel, and shall I add taste? You can taste the difference, and then you can see it and feel it. I'm serious, can you not? A clean appearance with a streamlined layout, no clutter. It's very important. Direct connection to our social media pages. Easy identification of member countries with the flags on the home page. A dashboard for key statistical indicators. A facility for users to generate graphs and charts and conduct data comparisons from statistical data. What a gift. I'm just thinking about when I was at UWI doing A-levels. I would have loved to have that access. That is now at the fingertips of all of our students, researchers in the ECCU and beyond. An enhanced facility to complete employment applications. And yes, we are hiring. Check the website. We have some vacancies. Applications for internships and applications for the Delarue scholarships can all be done online. There is also a search function so that it can help you to navigate and figure out where you need to be based on what you need. And very importantly, a discussion forum for visitors to connect and interact with the ECCB. The last feature is particularly important and is consistent with our commitment to be a listening bank. And my wife taught me many years ago that the definition of listening is simply wanting to hear. And I got to tell you, I've never forgotten that lesson. The ECCB is a listening bank. So we want and need to hear from you, the people we serve. Here at the ECCB, we remind ourselves that feedback is a gift. And Proverbs 28:23 declares, in the end, people appreciate honest criticism far more than flattery. Yes, it's in the Bible. Proverbs 28:23. Check it out. This then is a biblical basis for the inclusion of truth-telling in our STAR mantra. In this moment, I wish to conclude with the words of a very inspiring song which you heard a little earlier by Pink Zebra. It is called We Won't Stop Dreaming. I love it. Well, here we are, living in the moment. Well, here we are, dreaming in the open. Look around. Isn't this a new day? Certainly a new website. Make a move, doing things a new way. Because this is our world, and this is our time, and these are our plans. We're going to let them shine. This is our place in the human race. So we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. Won't stop dreaming. Ladies and gentlemen, here in the ECCB, we dream of a strong and thriving currency union where our people fulfill their God-given potential and thus deliver the great promise of our region. So guess what? We won't stop dreaming. I thank you. God bless you.
So at this point, we're left with the vote of thanks, and we'd like to invite Mrs. Janelle Lake to do the honors. Janelle.
Governor Antwine, Deputy Governor Brathwaite, directors, ECCB management and staff, the media, distinguished guests. It is a privilege and a great joy for me to extend, on behalf of the website project team, thanks to all those who contributed to the development of the new and improved ECCB website. Ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned by Elizabeth, the project manager earlier, the governor had a vision for a new ECCB website. He dared to dream out in the open, and here we are living in the moment of his realized dream. Thank you, Governor Antwine and Deputy Governor Brathwaite, for entrusting us with the task of making this dream a reality. To the directors, management and staff of the Corporate Relations Department, Management Information Systems Department, and the Strategic Planning and Projects Department, I convey the deepest appreciation for loaning us, the project team members, to the website project and for supporting us and guiding us from beginning to end. Special acknowledgement is given to the management and staff of the Statistics Department for burning not just midnight oil, but around-the-clock oil to ensure that the experience and functionality delivered by the statistical component of the website is par excellence. It was a labor of love, and we thank you for laboring shoulder to shoulder with us, for working in the foreground and background to ensure that all the key website functionalities were in place, the efforts of the accounting department, the banking and monetary operations department, the currency department, the human resources department, the legal services department, and the support services management department are also recognized at this time. We wish to recognize the banking supervision department, the research department, and the agency office staff for their immeasurable contributions as well. We are extremely grateful to the IT committee, the podcast committee, and the ECCB website evaluation team for the wise counsel, guidance, and support from which this project team was able to benefit. These will form the basis for lessons that we will take from this project to the next and with us for the rest of our lives. To my fellow project team members, the project manager, Ms. Elizabeth Wayland, the technical lead, Mr. Earl St. Ange, who is not with us this morning, deputy project manager, Mrs. Karina Phillips Somersall, and design experts, Mrs. Andrea Gilbert Bullen and Mrs. Levia Mack, give yourselves a pat on the back. And toot your horns a little bit too. It was a job well done. I extend profuse thanks to the development team Imagine out of St. Lucia, specifically Ian Mitchell, Neil George, Robin Shoughton, Chris Gardner, and Vivian Blanchard, without whom the dream could not be realized. We particularly thank you for your patience as we worked through the many intricacies during the development of the site. Let me thank Mrs. Charlene Daniel at our agency office in St. Vincent and the Grenadines for blessing today's launch, and Mr. Leon Bullen for so keenly taking on the role of Master of Ceremonies. To the media houses and our other guests, thank you for joining us as we mark this milestone. Do have a good day.